Hi, it's Crystal MBA, and I am back to give you your free Friday marketing tip. Number 5. But before I begin, I want to ask you a question. Do you remember the Blair Witch Project? The movie was astounding. And did you know that the Blair Witch Project created one of the greatest marketing campaigns of all time? Think about when that movie was released and prior to it, how it made you feel before it came out. I remember when I first saw the trailer, I could not wait to see that movie. And I'm sure a lot of you felt the same way because it appealed to the thrilling and captivating and intriguing side of our minds. It was a mystery. It caused some uncertainty, and people were curious about whether or not the story was real, if the people in the story actually disappeared, and what happened to them. So they were engaged and they wanted to know more, and they kept coming back. I kept going back to find out more information. And during that time, the internet was not like it is today, where you could go to Snopes or one of those other fact-finding websites to find out whether or not the story was actually true. So when you think about how the movie made you feel, this is how you want your audience to feel. And you want to be able to captivate their attention. You want to be able to engage them. You want to be able to get them to keep coming back for more, whether it's information, education, service, or product, whatever it is you want to sell. Now let's go back just a little bit to the Blair Witch Project marketing campaign. What made that campaign so effective? Well, for one, they provided very little information. Actually, it was a low budget movie. They did not spend a ton of money on marketing and advertising this movie. So they created a mystery. The story was a mystery. They created a mystery around the mystery. They had a website. It was very basic. It talked about the history of the Blair Witch. It talked about the filmmakers. And then it gave you snippets of information about the characters in the documentary, so to speak. And it left you wondering and curious about this story and what really happened to these kids. And then, as time went on, they began to reveal a little bit more information. So they gave you nuggets of information to keep you coming back and looking to find out more information about this film. And then from there, they right before the opening weekend, they created some marketing materials that they handed out, and on the materials it provided the website, and it provided how many hits the website got, and that's it. But those hits and providing information about those hits was actually very it was very good that they did that, because it let people know the interest. It showed the level of interest in the movie and the story, and so that let you know that you weren't the only one who was dying to know what happened to these kids in this movie. Now, why is that important for engaging your audience? How does that apply to your business? Well, think about that. They created information through a channel that was most effective, that targeted the audience that they wanted to target. So that's what you need to do. Once you know your audience and you understand their habits and their interests, now you know what channels, marketing and media channels that they use in order to market to them. So you're going to take your information from your market research and the information that you know and have learned about your target audience, and you're going to create content and messaging that will intrigue them and engage them and get them to want to learn more about your business and your products and your services. And you're going to put that information out there in the channels that they utilize the most. And another thing that you have to remember is that you need to keep up with the trends of marketing. So, like right now, video and webinars are the biggest thing today. Why? Because the Blair Witch Project started reality TV, whether it's real or fake. But people want to connect to you. So they want to see you live, if it's in person, if it's on a video, they want to feel a personal connection to you. So that's why video and webinars have become the going thing in marketing today. So you have to keep up with the trends, and you have to understand how to use them to engage your target audience. So you want to also, in engaging with your audience and connecting to them on a personal level, you want to be transparent. That's automatic. They want to feel like they know you, they understand you, and you want to show them that you know them and you understand what they need and that you can help them. And that's your Free Friday marketing tip. Please feel free to leave comments below. I love to hear from you, and I'd love to know what you think. I'd love to know what else you'd like to know. Also, visit my website at samepagegraphics.com, subscribe, or follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you for listening, and happy Friday.